This weekend, Star Wars fans made Obi-Wan Kenobi the most watched Disney Plus original series premiere of all time. And for that, I would say a big thank you. And it just goes to show what this family can do when we all pull together.
You are doing great. Jar Jar bring Usen and the Naboo together.
No.
However, it seems that some of the fan base
Oh dear.
from this influential fan base have decided to attack Moses Ingram online.
Dear.
And send her the most horrendous racist DMs.
Oh dear!
And I heard some of them this morning and it just broke my heart.
Stop it.
Moses is a brilliant actor. She's a brilliant woman. And she's absolutely amazing in this series. She brings so much to the series. She brings so much to the franchise. And it just sickened me to my stomach to hear that this had been happening.
Emotional, damn it!
I just want to say, as the leading actor in the series, as the executive producer on the series, that we stand with Moses. We love Moses.
Behold his mighty hand!
And if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind. There's no place for racism in this world. And I totally stand with Moses.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a joke about those last points. They're rather important, and I actually agree with you in that regard. It is not difficult to be a good human.
A galaxy divided by war. Peaceful worlds must choose sides or face the threat of invasion. Republic and separatist armies vie for the allegiance of neutral planets.
And by a galaxy at war, we mean Star Wars fans, and neutral planets means Twitter. I'm not sure when all this blew up, but it seemed like overnight everyone was talking about Moses Ingram and Star Wars. I've watched Kenobi episodes 1 and 2, and I was contemplating whether I was going to do a review of the series, given how emotionally draining watching Halo was. I love Star Wars, have loved Star Wars for a very long time, and I'm not enjoying the Kenobi series. Part of that is to do with the portrayal of Reva as a character. It has nothing to do with the actress, but I felt like I needed to add my voice on this particular issue. Let me be perfectly clear about this channel. This channel is all about a bit of salty criticism, especially when sprinkled with a little bit of humour as well. Sometimes the jokes on this channel will go left or right of centre, and if that joke upsets you, feel free to ignore it. What is not okay is actual racism. I don't know if Moses has personally received a whole bunch of really racist DMs. Look, I wouldn't put it past some people. People can be awful, but we will not have any of that on this channel. By all means, criticise the character, criticise the writing, criticise the direction, but do not personally attack the actor. You can absolutely take issue with some of the things they do and say on social media, and that is your right. Discord is quickly becoming a lost art between humans.
For those whippersnappers who don't know what Discord is, I'm not talking about the gaming communication server thingy. I'm talking about the art of disagreement between people.
But if you reach the end of that Discord and you've been unable to sway the opposition with your argument, it's not okay to start insulting them. As in my last video where I raised a couple of concerns about Moses and how she would fit into the Star Wars community. That is perfectly okay to do so. I'm not attacking her personally. I'm offering some criticism, and by all means I welcome it on my channel. It's the only way I'm going to grow. I can't tell how upset she actually is about some of the stuff that she's received, but based on this video that she posted.
And to the rest of y'all weird.
She seems to be doing okay. But the bigger talking point about all this is the absolute fuel that Disney's throwing on the fire. Now, I'm no expert in offering support to people who have been cyberbullied, but unlike in the good old days where they could literally grab you and beat you up in a playground, in the modern era you can just switch it off or block the individuals that are upsetting you.
Sort of this feeling that I've had inside of myself, which no one has told me, but this feeling of like I just gotta shut up and take it. You know, I just kind of gotta bury it. And I'm not built like that. So
And if Disney hasn't been coaching Moses on how to do this, they have failed her. But more importantly, they are throwing fuel on this fire by posting about it on Twitter and openly attacking their fans. Pigeonholing Star Wars fans as racist and then pitting the fan base against each other is a horrible idea. The best thing for Disney to do in this instance is to stand down and offer Moses support quietly, especially given their horrendous track record with the previous iterations of Star Wars and their somewhat questionable marketing approaches to China. I'm not saying that Disney aren't trying to do the right thing here. It's absolutely important to stand up against bullies. And as Ewan said, there's no place in this world for racism. But part of me questions the timing of all this when we saw this article released about a week before Kenobi aired. It seems like if Kenobi bombs, it'll be blamed on racist fans rather than any genuine criticism of the show. And that upsets me because I like levelling genuine criticism at things. A bit like how Russian bots were blamed for all the genuine criticism of The Last Jedi. I've reached a point in time where I'm more skeptical about stuff like this than most other people are. It seems like Disney's trying to milk this publicity for all it's worth, regardless of if Moses has actually been bullied or not. If she has been attacked racially in her DMs, then Disney needs to stop jumping up and down on Twitter about how racist their fanbase is, switch off the comment section for that particular post, and go support their actor. I can't believe I'm about to offer this advice. You know how you kill a troll? You don't feed them. Same works for Disney. If you don't like what they're producing, you don't feed them by paying for Disney+. All Moses and Disney need to do in this instance is ignore all this stupidity online, which is very easy to do. There's a little block feature, and eventually these toxic and racist fans will move on to the next thing to throw their venom at. In a perfect world, a company could stand up and say, everyone stop being racist and we'd all hold hands and skip off into the sunset together. But unfortunately, we don't live in a galaxy far, far away where there is a utopian future where all of that is commonplace.
Hey, we don't serve their kind here.
What?
Your droids, they'll have to wait outside. We don't want them here.
So the best thing real Star Wars fans can do is give these trolls the silent treatment. I implore Disney to stop jumping up and down on their soapbox and actually go support Moses. And the same with everyone else on social media. This isn't about you. This is about someone who's been racially vilified. And if that is the case, get off your fucking TikTok and go support them. Support isn't a hashtag and it's not changing your Facebook banner. Real support is sending them a message, calling or visiting them to make sure that they're okay, and then discussing coping mechanisms in which to help them. I am not excusing any abuse or racism that may or may not have occurred, because it is unacceptable if it has occurred. I am suggesting that Disney has other avenues of approach that they can use to support Moses and to shut down this toxicity without throwing more fuel on the fire. But remember, I'm just a brainless lump who misses a time when the conversations surrounding Star Wars had more nuance.
Thought, isn't this great, Of all the things to worry about, the Wookiee has no pants.
Hooroo.